Alright, welcome back. Welcome to our Guda final Honnouji stream. Yay! I mean, it's been a while since we last streamed. We last streamed LB4,
Yeah.
and this event has started for a couple of days already.
I think this is like the third or fourth day,
I think
maybe.
it's been a while, and we've kind of been like, neglecting it, to say the least. But there's 9 days left, and Guda events are typically quite long, so we're like, we should probably get to it. And yeah, so I guess we could just get started, although we did roll for this banner. So
briefly off stream.
And
we decided to just do it ourselves because we were only doing like 1 or 2 rolls. And
and I guess we'll talk about that later. But anyways, let's get started on reading the story. Alright, prologue. Guda math class.
I mean, Guda is already usually pretty. I mean, sometimes it can be pretty heavy, and then also it will have a lot of comedic moments too.
Right.
So I feel like it's really good, like, mesh of both, right? Which is really nice.
Yeah, alright, so I guess we'll just get started.
Get your Guda servants that you bring out once a year.
I don't bring them out because I don't want to usually.
Oh, really?
So no.
Oh, I at least use Guda servants.
I mean, I guess I could. Anyway, how are you guys? We're doing pretty good. We're finally starting Guda, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I guess well, here I got Nobu and I got Mori, so I guess I could throw them at the back, but I kind of want to play, the story first without them, and then as they get introduced, play with them maybe. I don't know.
Sure, kind of like what we did for LB4.
Exactly. So I mean, I guess I could replace CE with Guda CE that I rolled. I rolled 1. I've been using Izo. Yeah. Oh, I did roll 2. Yeah, Izo's pretty great. I was finally able to level him up the other day, so I'm really excited to maybe get to use him a little bit later. I don't really care too much about PP, I guess. There we go, my 2 Guda CEs. Here we go. Alright, event quiz. Prologue Guda math class. Whatever that means. Any sufficiently advanced technology is, oh my gosh, I didn't read that fast, is indistinguishable from magic. Arthur C. Clarke. Question mark. I'm sure many of you have seen this quote before, but I think you could say the opposite is true as well. Tip, this event is funny. Yeah, we're expecting that. Usually Guda is
pretty
quite
hilarious.
Funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, here we go. But I think you could say the opposite is true as well. Any sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. Okay. Tonight, I would like you all to join me for a little thought experiment. This is the story of what happened in a certain place where people's dreams came true. Everyone wishes for happiness and grieves their misfortune. Perhaps that is why they inevitably pursue dreams that have no hope of coming true. Wait, really? I mean, I feel like people, pursue dreams and they can come true, and that's exciting, but
yeah,
who knows?
On a side note, Coup Alter is an event bonus.
Oh,
what?
Okay.
And so is Narrow, apparently. That's very strange.
Well, anyways, much like adding 1 plus 1 and trying to get infinity. I wonder, what will all of you see in this world? What will you learn from it? Huh? You want to know who I am? Yeah, who are you, shady dude with glasses? ... Our show is only just beginning, and already you're trying to spoil the end? ... Sorry, I'm not much of a comedian. Now then, I will see you all again in my next lecture, once the stream has concluded. Alright, sounds good. Mystery Man. Man, I'm glad this Wandering Sea place has its own boiler room. I didn't much care for its gaudy gold interior design at first, but now I wouldn't feel right without it. It's kind of scary what you can get used to, given time. Hey, do we have any tangerines? Those aren't in season anymore. We had to put away the kotatsu a while ago, too. I mean, it's kind of warm, so I feel like we're heading towards summer, so we don't need the kotatsu, I think.
Yeah.
Also, are you even sure the room next door is a boiler room? Looks like some sort of shady storage thing to me. You guys built another tea room without asking? Hope you guys didn't get in trouble for this unauthorized tea room. I mean, I feel like a lot of servants do what they want.
Yeah.
I did report this to Sion, but she said she was too busy to do anything about it for the time being. Sounds like she's got her head on good and straight. Right, so I'm going to keep using this room as our base. This really takes me back to when we crashed with the Yagi family. They were so good to us, even when we showed up uninvited. Oh, so this is the famous Japanese tea room I've been hearing about? I guess everybody's heard rumors about this place and kind of wants to try it out.
They always mention, like, wabi-sabi or something.
It's a little more ostentatious than I expected, but you've made it work. I'm surprised to see you here, Li Xuan. Do you come here often? Xuan and I are tea pals. We hang out together in the cafeteria now and then to drink tea and talk turkey. And by turkey, I mean tea. Okay? So now that we've got our own tea room here, I invited him to come check it out. I'll just help myself to a cup then. I'm glad Okada isn't here right now. It's kind of tiring how he always tries to pick a fight with you. Ah, you mean that young man? I can't think of any reason why he would have an issue with me, but I can tell he has talent. I'll have to give him a sparring session one of these days. By the way, do we have any chilled pickle barrels in the storeroom? I need more than tea to fill me up. Oh, come on, do you think the Atlas Institute would be chilling pickles? Not even Takuya, the Buddhist priest who invented pickled daikon, would expect that. Well, I mean, he kind of needs his fix, you know?
Yeah.
You know, now that you mention it, maybe we should check out that storeroom. Who knows what sort of rare artifacts they keep around here. Hehehe, you might be too late, Auntie. Little Okita and Cha-Cha have already been investigating it to see what we could find. Of course, there weren't any pickles, chilled or otherwise, but we did find a strange box. Don't open it. Oh, it is quite strange.
Does look kind of strange.
And Cha-Cha's intuition is telling Cha-Cha that it contains something good.
Seems kind of dangerous.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I knew I could count on my niece. As I always say, what's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine. Oh. Why does it do this?
Good question.
Hopefully this video feed will improve. Nope. Well, it seems to be okay. Oh, there we go. It's fine. Okay, hold on. Stop it. Don't deal with this. Alright, it seems to be okay now. Alright. Once a warlord, always a warlord. Yeah, you don't say. Say, where is Alter anyway? Cha-Cha gave her some money to buy ice cream. Cha-Cha always makes sure to reward helpful good little girls. Geez, as if you weren't already treating her like a child. Come on, Alter me, you're making both of us look bad. So, what is this strange box? Are you sure she'll be okay on her own? So, what is this strange box? If it even is a box, now that Cha-Cha thinks about it, little Okita might have said it seemed off to her. Okay, well that's pretty important. Well, there's only one way to find out what's inside. Let's see. How do you open this thing? Maybe don't open it. Grr! I've had enough! Take this box! Oh no. Ah! Please don't fire your gun indoors, Nobunaga! Don't do that, that's quite dangerous. Thank God this event was easy. -1 node. Okay, that's good. That's reassuring, because...
Yeah. I think this only needs a Fuyuki clear.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And then, I don't know, I think I saw online that maybe, like, a challenge quest or something. I don't remember. One part of it might need Solomon, but I don't...
Oh, wow. Solomon. Suddenly from Fuyuki you need Solomon.
It could just be a challenge quest or something.
Okay.
But yeah, I think this one's Fuyuki clear.
That's good. I mean, usually Guda is pretty... usually doesn't have really high...
barrier to entry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for, I think last time I think it had maybe a higher requirement, but I don't really remember.
Well, I mean, usually because they, give out a welfare, right? So, I mean, I guess if, let's say in the last one with the collab with El Meloy, you had to have at least cleared part 1, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, obviously much newer players would find it difficult to get gray, but at least they can get this welfare. Maybe that's what they're thinking with this. Yeah.
Well, anyways, alright. Huh? It's still locked. Well, that's weird. That always works in the animes. Well, maybe don't use anime. Challenge quest can be sold by level 90 MP2 hook style on my level. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so maybe it really is just a challenge quest that's kind of hard. Alright, well, anyways. Hopefully we can get through Guda Guda pretty fast. Usually, I mean, last Guda Guda was really grindy, so I'm really hoping that this one's not as bad.
I mean, usually it is pretty grindy.
Right.
It's not
That's
really
why,
FGO
even though
isn't,
we
but...
kind of usually procrastinate during events, this time we're like, we should start a bit earlier. Even though we already started late.
Yeah.
But anyways, let me try slicing through it at a perfect 45-degree angle. Yeah! You do it, Okita. It looks like my katana can't cut it open either. Well, never mind. Allow me! Ha! You can do it. Oh, it seems not even my fist can get through. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry, I was so taken aback by your barbaric attempts that I froze for a moment. What were you all thinking? Just because you want to open the box doesn't mean anything goes. Xion may be very forgiving, but she's going to be upset if you break this box you took without asking. Oh boy, it's beeping. Is it just me, or is the box starting to glow? I'm getting serious Guda Guda vibes here. Cha-Cha knows what this is. This is one of those things that blows up in your face, like in the animes. Cha-Cha knows what Cha-Cha's talking about. Cha-Cha watches them all the time with little Okita. Wah ha 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 ha. So ends the Wandering Sea chapter of our lives.
That was...
Goodbye. Wait, what am I saying? Somebody check it outside!
That was short and sweet, I guess. No more saving the world for us.
Short-lived. Well, were there any chilled pickles in it, or what? Ugh, our vice commander is useless. We don't have time for this crap. Ah! Throw it out, throw it out. Senpai, quick, take cover over here. Do you have your shield? Nobu, you guys okay? Oh, Gordy, hey, I thought I heard some kind of commotion around here. Perhaps I was mistaken. Oh, we got like, teleported away.
Yeah.
Far East interior decor. Japan. Tea room. Hospitality. Oku.
Oh, no.
God, I don't even want to think about it. Push those memories down, Gordolf. Push them way down. Yeah, you don't remember those things, man. Just so we're clear, small animal, you saw nothing here. Got that? Good. Now let's head back to the cafeteria. That roast pork I prepped this morning should be just about done by now. How would you fancy a slice for yourself? Is that faux? Then again, perhaps I shouldn't be teaching a wild animal about the finer points of civilization. Ha 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 ha! Faux! I saw a faux thing! I'm kind of curious how this relates to math class, though.
We'll have to see.
Oh, okay, we're at a kind of cliffy area. Senpai! Oh, yes, Smash. Thank goodness, it looks like you're alright. Looks like we're good. I've mostly been using my Summer Nobu boss fights in Arjuna Altar. I really wanted Summer Nobu. I really wanted to get her, but, I don't think I'll be able to roll for her.
I mean, you could keep rolling, but then there's still the anniversary happening very soon.
I mean, I'm thinking about it, right? Because, like, Jack and I, rolled for, this banner, for Mori, actually, and luckily we were actually both able to get Mori and, Nobu. So,
I think we both got him and Nobu at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, Jacqueline got more lucky, I think, in a sense. No. More lucky in a sense that you got more Moris. Like, you got NP3. And I'm just kind of stuck at NP1, and I'm just like, I want another one, but I'm like, should I keep going?
Yeah.
But, anyways, that's something I'm still thinking about, so maybe later, when we continue streaming Guda Guda, I'll be like, yes, I want to continue rolling, and I'll roll a bit more on.
But my thing is, like, I guess is, like, you don't even like using those glass cannon, like, servants, so it's like, will you even use him?
Probably not, but I still want him.
Yeah, I guess so.
But anyways, thank goodness, it looks like you're alright. I'm good. How about you, Mash? Are you alright? Where are the others? I'm afraid you're the only one I've found so far. Unfortunately, we can't seem to contact Chaldea, and I have no idea where we are right now. There are also so many Nobus I lost count. Yeah, there's quite a good number.
I mean, there's Archer Nobu, there's Avenger Nobu, there's Summer Nobu, and there's Nobukatsu. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, question mark, question mark, question mark. I wonder who this is. Neither do I. What was our line of question? I have no idea where we are. Okay, neither do I. All right, sounds good.
It's okay. No one ever really knows where they are.
Gasp. Who are you? Hello? Who are you? Oh, did I scare you? Sorry about that. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. She didn't say your name. Oh yes, of course. I'm Naga. On second thought, please call me Otora. I'm a traveler. Okay, sounds good. Can't wait to get skill gems for Juna. Yeah. Definitely. I think if you need gems, like Berserker gems or whatever,
the best is
always going to be the Lotto.
The Lotto, but it depends if you want to wait till that long, right? Because it's still, a few months from now.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to farm gold caster gems if that's what you're looking for, right? Guildfest is so far away. Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
But if you go hard on one, usually you're okay. Like, you're pretty set for life. Because I went hard on it like 2 years ago, and I'm still set for life.
Yeah.
Like...
But yeah, I mean, they purposely make them a chore to farm, though, right?
Yeah.
So you spend more, time in the game farming, but it's not fun to farm.
Oh, definitely
right?
not. Definitely not.
Just put on a show and just farm aimlessly.
I guess if you have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I have a skilled Raikou, so I can wait long. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Raikou is still very, very good.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
Yeah. Anyways, call me Otora. I'm a traveler. Sounds good. I was just trying to find my way out of these mountains when I stumbled across you two. I was hoping you might know the way out yourselves, but it seems we're all in the same boat. What a pity. Otora, please correct me if I'm mistaken, but does that mean you're from Japan? Oh, my name is Mash Kirillite, and this is... Nice to meet you, Otora. I'm Samantha of Chaldea. My name is Samantha. We're both from Chaldea. It doesn't really matter. My, you really are polite. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mash and... Samantha? Chaldea, was it? I don't think I've heard that family name before. Oh, well, Chaldea is... Perhaps you could tell me all about it on the road? Sure. Since all three of us are lost, I think it would be best if we traveled together, at least for a while. What do you think, Senpai? I know I would feel better if we weren't out here all by ourselves. That sounds great, Otora. The more the merrier, right? Sure, yeah, the more the merrier. Wonderful. Then shall we be on our way? Speaking of which way should we go? Which way should we go? That's difficult to say, since we don't know where we are right now. Well, if we keep following this road, I'm sure we'll run into a village or something eventually. Okay, makes sense. We'll just have to trust that the heavens will guide our way. Yes, I suppose that's true. Okay, let's go, Senpai. Sounds good. Now I see. So, you two are both from this Chaldea place. Yes, I'm sorry if I went into excessive detail. It's very, Guda set... Hang on, it's a very, Guda set of circumstances. It sounds like you and your allies have been through quite a lot. I sympathize. I've had my share of people troubles as well. Ah, Senpai, look! I think that village... Hang on, I think that's a village up ahead. Great, now we can finally catch our breath. Does it sound kind of noisy there to you, too?
Oh boy. What's happening?
What's there? Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Oh no! What's happening? Who's fighting? Oh, okay. Soldier? Arrival in enemy territory confirmed. Commencing supply procurement. Please stop! We had a terrible harvest this year. We don't have anything to spare. Yeah, don't take from these dudes. Non-combatant resistance detected. Assessment, threat to operation. Proceeding to eliminate. Don't kill them. Oh, there's more.
Yeah.
Eep! What's with these things? They won't listen to a word I say. Use of firearms permitted. Destroy all non-supplies. Leave no survivors. Well, rip this guy. Ah! Now they're shooting fire? Oh no, the fields! Our fields are going up. gonna go up in smoke. Senpai! It looks like the village is under attack. Yeah, it sure does. Pillaging soldiers. I wonder who those infantrymen swear loyalty to. I've never seen outfits like theirs before. Let's go, Mash. We've got to save them. Let's go. Huh? What do you think you're doing? You can't possibly mean to take on all those soldiers by yourself, can you? Especially for a bunch of people you've never even met before? It doesn't matter. We still have to go. We don't need to have met them to tell that they're in trouble. Yeah, let's go. Yes, master. Please, hide out here until it's safe, Otora. Let's go, senpai. ... So stop, please! We'll starve to death without our fields. Eliminate, eliminate, eliminate. Ah! Rip this guy or not. Get back! We'll handle this. Who are you guys?
Your saviors.
That's right. Magical energy detected. Assessment: enemy combatants. Reprioritizing targets. Proceeding to eliminate. Alright, I guess we're fighting these things.
But I guess in the meantime, we can talk about the anniversary briefly.
Yeah.
That's going to be happening very soon.
Anniversary is what, tomorrow or something?
Well, the actual anniversary, I'm pretty sure, is tomorrow.
Well, these things are level 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, this is going to be easy peasy. Now that I think about it, but the anniversary coming up, do you have anyone in particular you want from the GSSR? So, I mean, we've been thinking about it, you know, if we're going to roll for it. I think we probably still might. But, I mean, we actually went through it the other day.
Yeah, I mean, bless those people on, like, Tier Maker who make those tier lists for me.
Yeah. And we've been like, okay, well, which ones do we want to get, right? Or which one do we want to roll for? Because, you know, sometimes, like, when you have, like, kind of like a bit of a spotty, like, servant, acquisition, like, you can get some here and some there, and you're like, which one do I want more,
but, like,
right?
on top of that, you have to factor, like, not only, like, new servants, but servants, like, you want, right?
Yeah.
And servants maybe you're not so into, like, what are the chances of you, like, missing your target, so to speak.
And so, I think pretty much we're both going to be going for the same thing. I think we're going to be going for the Knights class.
Ruler, Avenger,
that whole
whatever banner, Moon Cancer.
Because, I mean, like, you know, the tier lists, we're like, okay, this is the one where we have more that we want.
And more that I'm personally okay with being spooked by.
Exactly, right? I think the only one that I wouldn't want would be, Shisho. And other than that, I'm pretty okay with everybody on that banner. Otherwise, the other one is just, we just have less that we want.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe you guys can let us know who you guys want for the GSSR and which banners you'll be rolling.
Yeah, and of course, NA will be doing a stream on the 3rd.
Yes, I think so.
So yeah, that's pretty exciting. I mean, I don't know if the anniversary will drop on that evening. Like, you know, I guess early morning, July 4th, right? Seems to make sense to me.
Yeah.
Because they're streaming, or they're doing their stream something like 4 p.m. PST, which is like about 7.
Yeah. I feel like that's earlier than some of their usual streams.
Yeah, it's a little bit earlier than usual, so I don't really know. Maybe they'll do it on the reset.
Maybe.
Which is...
like, if they do, like, have, like, maintenance or something, and then afterwards...
Well, I mean, here's the thing, because there's, like, the day change, and then there's the reset. Like, it's weird, man. So maybe they want to do it for that. I don't know. But either way, yeah, we're getting a stream for that. And, yeah, I mean, I think last year they gave us some, like, extra quartz for, like the actual anniversary day. So I don't know if they will do that again.
Yeah.
But I vaguely remember that was a thing.
Right. Rolling cavalry in the hopes of getting Merlin. Oh, good choice. So I don't have to roll him in August. The problem is that there's so many misses on that banner. It's insane. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to roll the cavalry banner as well because I wanted Skadi and I wanted Kiara, But those two are the only like S tiers on my tier list. Everything there's almost everybody else was like a miss.
Yeah.
Or like I don't really care too much about.
Yeah.
So I definitely get that.
Like for me, like I still want like Iskander or something. I still want King Hassan, but it's just like there's so many on the banner that I wouldn't be as happy about getting.
Right.
So it's not like I don't want those servants. Like I'll name them like Shuten or Raiko, like because they're great. But
Ivan the Terrible or something.
I have Shuten and JP, so I'm like not like really gunning for her. And also they've been in the game for so long, I'm just not as excited about them. But yeah, like no offense to Ivan, I'm not like really simping for him or anything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be excited to get him.
Right.
Etc. Right? So yeah, that's kind of what it is for us.
Right. I mean, I would be so upset if I rolled that banner and got a second USO. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So, because, like, Juno, I have him already at NP5, I would not want to roll, or have a chance to roll him again, so that's one of the big draws as well for me to not roll on that one. Yeah. NP5 Kama is a bust outside of Shuten, all the assassins suck for me. Getting a Berserker outside NP3, Juno, Raiko, NP2 is a fail like that, so bad. Yeah. I mean, I guess the
Kama
big thing
is an
is,
S1 for me, too, because I still really want her as well.
Right, because, you can't, it's hard to justify saying NP2 of casters or something, right?
Yeah. And even amongst, like, let's say the alter ego class, right? Some people, might not, like, for meta reasons, might not want certain characters, right? Like, let's say for me, like, I have Melt already, so I'm okay, like, single target-wise, but I know that I'll be rolling for Limbo in the future. I mean, even though that's, like, quite a while from now on NA, I know I'll be going all out on him, so I don't really need, Kiara, let's say, etc. But at the same time, it's like, you don't always really need an alter ego, right?
Like, I don't use alter egos really at all, right? But everybody plays differently.
That's how it is, at least for us. Yeah.
Got Kama NP4, but like NP5, well, it makes zero difference minus support flex.
To be honest.
Truthfully, I kind of agree. Although, I guess you could do the whole, like, 500% NP, like, gauge thing, but do people really do that?
I do that sometimes.
Really?
But for general farming, no.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get back to reading or else we'll never finish.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get past the first part today.
Yes. We're still in the prologue, okay?
I know, that's why I said the first part.
Anyways, there really are a lot of them. I don't think I can handle them all on my own, after all. Commanding officer detected. Proceeding to capture and eliminate. Master! The weak have been threatened, and I'm here to help them. Truly, this is the heavens at work. Oh, Otora? I assumed you knew your way around a battlefield, but I never thought you would just charge in head first. Surely you could have tried to locate a weak point in the enemy formation, or waited for a better opportunity to strike. You'd both be dead right now if I hadn't been around, you know? You're right. I'm sorry, and thank you. Well, humanity would be pretty gone but if that happened. Ah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Even now you're still thanking me?
You saved the world.
Ah-ha-ha-ha-ha. You two are very unusual, aren't you? Yes, I haven't forgotten about you. Just be quiet and stay out of our way for a bit. Alright, first order of business, we send these thugs to Kingdom Come. I'll cut through their ranks while you defend, Samantha. Right, get behind me, Senpai. Sounds good. Excellent, I'm glad you're so agreeable. Enemy reinforcements detected. Enemy force strength unknown. Querying backup possibilities. What are you talking about? This is a battlefield. If you're going to retreat, then retreat. If you're going to fight, then fight. I don't know which clan you're from, but anyone who would torment civilians like this deserves no mercy. Since the heavens can't punish you themselves, I'll have to do it in their stead. Alright, sounds good. Operation aborted. Ooh, I think they're done. Well that's disappointing. I thought they would put up a little more fight than that. And then there's the strange armor they're wearing. Well, wow, she's really strong. She took them all out on her own in no time flat. She sure did. I didn't realize you were a servant too, Otora. Sorry for keeping that from you. I wanted to see what kind of people you were before I said anything. I don't know who you are, but thank you. You saved our lives. Please, pay it no mind. The strong are obligated to protect the weak. Besides, it's these two who really deserve your thanks. I was just following their lead. Yes, we can't thank you two enough either. I've never seen clothes like yours before. Are you travelers? Yeah, something like that. So, what is this place? Basically, by the way, can you tell us where we are? Sure. Oh yes, where are my manners? You must be exhausted. Why not stay in our village today? We'd love to have you, and you'd be right as rain by tomorrow. That sounds great. Why don't we take him up on his kind offer, Mashin Samantha? Sounds good. I second that, Senpai. Let's stay here and rest for the night. By the way, you don't seem to have a master, Otora. May I ask why? You're a sharp one, aren't you? No, I've been summoned to this land, but I don't have a master to call my own. At this rate, it'll probably just be a matter of time until my magical energy runs out and I disappear. I know, maybe there's a reason that we've met, and maybe we could form a temporary contract while we're here? Sure. Fine with me. What do you think, Mash? We don't need Mash's approval. Just like that, your ability to roll with the punches always surprises me, Senpai, and today is no exception. Then it's settled. Don't worry, I'm at least a little better at fighting than I look. So please rest assured that you're in good hands with Otora. Sounds good. Alright, I guess this is where we get her.
Yep. Surprisingly early.
Not really.
そうですね。オトラっていうのもなんですし、とりあえずハッカのランサーとでも名乗らせていただきましょう。戦働きにはいささかの自信がありますし。それではしばらくの間よろしくお頼み申します。
Alright, sounds good.
Honestly, I'm always so surprised that we got a free Mizuki Nana.
I know, me too. Me too.
Kagetora first came out, I was just like, are you for real? Like,
yeah, I know.
We got Mizuki Nana for free?
I know.
I was not turning that down.
Of course not. But anyways, I guess we will just bring... I guess I'll bring your paper with me. Alright, let's see.
You don't have to, I mean...
We probably have to bond with her or something, so I'll just throw her at the back.
Oh my god, you're right, probably.
There she is. Here we go. I don't have any EXP, so I hope...
Me too!
I gotta hope we don't have to EXP, like, level her up.
I'm literally farming EXP right now.
Alright, maybe I can change up some of these guys. Alright, goodbye, Sigurd. Here, Mori, where are you? There you go. My
level
new ones. Yeah.
I at least farmed embers for him and Nobu.
Yeah, my Nobu's stuck there because...
it was like half AP, so I was like, oh, I guess I might as well farm while it's still available.
That super or great success rate does not work. Anyways, let's just start. Here we go. Something like that. I'm sure it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Wait, you got NP5 10 10 10 Juno? Dang. Yeah, I got very lucky during the Juno banner. I was trying to roll for NP5 Ash. I got NP6 Ash before I got
NP6 Juno.
NP6 Juno before I got NP5 Ash, so that happened. And yeah, I was farming eggs for quite a while to make that happen. And
many days.
Yeah, I just like farming eggs nonstop. And now Asclepius needs eggs or something, and I'm like,
screw it, man.
maybe later, dude.
You don't
maybe
get
later. But anyways, alright, let's go. I see. So that's how you two ended up here. Yes, I'm guessing this is some sort of singularity. But without a way of contacting Chaldea, we can't really be sure. I wish I could help, but I'm afraid I'm in much the same boat as you. Juno cost me 240 for MP2, and I burned my Asclepius on— oh no! Oh no! You probably big sad, but whatever. Oh no, that's
Man, I hope you
sad,
get him back one day.
I do hope you get Asclepius back.
He is very good.
Yeah, but I do. Yeah. But like, congrats for the NP2, even though it kind of sucks that you had to burn a little bit of that wallet. But yeah, I know our friends. We had 2 friends who literally farmed everything they had.
Like F rank tier.
Yeah, to try to get Juno.
They farmed like 460 or 80 quarts of like free quartz.
Yeah.
And then that failed for one of them, and then they still had to pay for.
And then also the other day we got those like 10 tickets or something. So one of them got Juno through that, and then the other one had to pay as well to get it. But you know, Juno was very, very, very highly anticipated.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, especially since he doesn't come back, right? So.
I think I remember seeing on like Reddit, you know, like those roll threads or whatever. Like people were like, "I'm still in, you know, Arjuna hell or something," and like Maonobu was coming out. He was also, of course, very popular, and so like, yeah, I mean,
right. Because
Arjuna was not kind to a lot of people.
For sure, definitely not. I mean, I remember when this event came on JP, it overlapped, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to get NP5 Ash then.
Oh, people were sweating, too.
Yeah, no, and then I realized that, well, obviously it was Nobu, but then Mori came out with Taniyama Kisho. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because Guda is really stingy. You get, like, 1 Sane Quartz or, like, 1 ticket. It's pretty bad, so, like, it's, like, it's impossible for people to, like, you know, let's farm the story to get some Sane Quartz or something.
To try to roll.
Right, but Guda always has nothing.
But I mean, also because they introduced the, like, limited 3 stars, right?
Right,
and, you know, people who are, if you're, you know, collectors, whatever, you might still want the 3-star, right? Even if, you know, just for collection purposes, even if you don't, like, necessarily love the character. But, you know, people do like Izo and Mori generally, at least from what I've seen, especially Izo. But, I mean, that's the problem with limited 3 stars even. It's like, they're even hard to get.
Oh, yeah. Like
I had to roll 90 quartz for a single Mori. Which was a lot more than I wanted to spend for a single 3-star, but I did get 3 copies of him, so I was like, maybe it works out, right? I mean, yeah.
Because I still have him at only NP1. I mean, granted, I didn't spend as many as you. I spent, like, 110 roll and, like, 10 tick, 11 tick, 12
the
tickets.
Download campaign tickets, yeah.
I actually have another ticket I'm planning on throwing at the banner, but, like, you know,
okay,
I'm probably not gonna get Mori from it, but, you know.
Hey, you never know. But, you might get Summer Nobu.
That's true. I really want Summer Nobu. I really, really want her, but, anyways, that's not what we were talking about. But anyways, yeah, we were talking about Juno, but yeah, that one's pretty brutal.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they don't want to give that many, like, St. Quartz and stuff because it's close to the anniversary. They want people to spend.
No, but, like, every Guda it has, like, nothing, though. I don't know why.
That's true.
I don't know why.
And actually, usually Guda, I feel like, is kind of, like the new Guda is later in the year? I don't know. At least to me,
Guda,
I guess
it feels like it could be, like, any time of the year,
That's
right?
true. It's just, like, whenever they have free time, they're like, here, have Guda. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. But I think that's the worst part because Guda always has great servants that people really like and love.
Yeah,
but there's like no way for you to farm it.
Oh yeah, but sure. It's always like attached next to like a story chapter, whether it's right before or right after. So you're like screwed either way. Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to this, or else we're not gonna. Are we still on? Oh no, we're not. We're on like chapter 1. Thank God. Okay. Anyways. What were we even talking about? Yes, I guess it's some sort of singularity, but without a way of contacting Chaldea, we can't really be sure. Okay, sounds good. I wish I could help, but I'm afraid I'm in pretty much the same boat as you.
I feel like you said that already.
I did. Food's ready. I'm sorry we can't offer you more.
I meant Kagetora.
Yeah, I know. I read that line already.
No, I meant like she said the same thing on the mountain.
Oh, well, whatever. Food's ready. I'm sorry we can't offer you more, but you're welcome to what we've got. Thank you so much. We'd be grateful to accept, right, senpai? Yes.
What if you said no? Like, what are you supposed to say, Mash?
So you lost your way, eh? Well, that's a shame. This little village of ours is right around the Ichigo border. Ichigo, I think that's the old name for a region in Japan. I knew it. No wonder I recognize this place. This area has seen nothing but fighting lately. Our crops had it bad enough with all the fighting going on nearby, even before those soldiers attacked us in broad daylight. Again, I can't thank you enough for helping us back there. Nothing but fighting. Sir, could you remind me what year is it? What year it is again? It's the 12th year of Tensho. Why do you ask? The 12th year of Tensho? That's a Japanese era name. I remember seeing it in a book I read at the library once. Let's see. The 12th year of Tensho would correspond to 1584, when Japan was in its warring states period. If I'm not mistaken, I think Nobunaga died about 2 years before this. I see. Wait, Nobunaga? Did you just say Nobunaga died? We have some history of our own with Lady Nobunaga. Is something wrong, Otora? Is something wrong? No, it's nothing.
Kinda looks like something's wrong.
Nobunaga. Yeah, things have been real tough everywhere since Lord Nobunaga came back to life at Honnouji. Oh, I see. Huh? What was that? Came back to life, huh?
That's a pretty amazing ability.
Ever since the Lord Nobunaga that died at Honnouji came back to life, all the others have been relentless. What do you mean, all the others? That's why it's been nothing but war every which way as of late. Does this mean Nobunaga has been occupying Echigo after coming back to life? Yes, that's right. Is this the first you're hearing about it? I never thought things would turn out like this after I died. What about the other daimyo? I'm sure Takeda and Hojo are going to take this lying down. Takeda? Hojo? What are you talking about? You mean Takeda Shingen doesn't exist, I guess? You know, Takeda from the Kai province and the Odawara Hojo from the Kanto region? Don't be ridiculous, young lady. Everyone knows the daimyo from Kai is one of the Nobunagas, that fool Oda Kiposhi. Oh. Huh? What happened to Takeda Shingen? Yeah, what happened to him? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be dead at this point in time. Anyway, did you hear that, senpai? There's something very strange going on here. In Edo, you've got Kaiser Nobunaga with the
Kaiser Nobunaga
with the imperial capital. Huh? Imperial capital? Kaiser? What in the world are you talking about? In fact, back up. What do you mean one of the Nobunagas? That makes it sound like there's more than one. Then in Tokai, you've got the best singer in all the land, Summer Nobunaga. Senpai, what's going on? Don't ask me, man. And in Owari, you've got the genuine article, Real Deal Nobunaga, though I'm still not sure what's supposed to be genuine about that one. Hang on, am I hearing this right? Are there really multiple Nobus right now?
I mean, just think of those Nobu bots from last year, right?
In Kaga, Ichigo's neighbor's neighbor, you've got the leader of all the mini Nobus.
Ichigo's neighbor's neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Nobu. Great. And finally, in Azuchi, you've got one blocking the way to the Western Paradise, the mysterious Demon King Nobunaga in the Demon King Castle. Okay.
Sounds complicated.
Western Paradise? Oh yeah, they say you can live it up real good if you head out west towards Osaka. We planned on moving there ourselves someday. But that's out the window now that the Demon King Nobunaga's blocking the way there. So what's the daimyo here in Echigo then? The famous Oda Nobu, the Demon King of Echigo, an incarnation of the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, of course. Okay. What in the what? She's not happy about that. All-out Nobunaga assault. Yeah, Guda final Honnouji. Part 1, Sudden Rise. Chaldea's clan's ambitions. I like how that NPC guy was just so nonchalant. Yeah, there's Nobus everywhere, man.
Yeah. Who are these other people you're talking about? They don't exist.
There certainly were a lot of surprising revelations yesterday, weren't there, senpai? A warring states period that's nothing but Nobus. We're definitely on the Guda train now. Yeah, we really are. I knew I should have done something about Nobunaga while I was still around. Did you say something, Otoro? Oh, sorry, just thinking out loud. I swear, how did it come to this? For the time being, let's just stay on this path the villagers told us about and head for Oda Nobu Kaguya-sama hang on, Oda Nobu's Kaguyama Castle in the north of...
Kasugayama.
Jesus Christ, I can't read. Kasugayama Castle in the north of Echigo. Yes, that seems like the best plan of action for now. If we're lucky, maybe we can find the Nobunaga we know there. Sounds good. Oh, there it is, the castle. Is that Kasugayama Castle over there? Huh? It sounds pretty lively over there.
Sounds like people are fighting, maybe.
Yeah. No, wait. I think they're fighting a battle there. What should we do, senpai? I don't know.
Check it out. ...
Wait, this could be a great opportunity. Alright, what you got in mind? Huh? Where are you going, Otora? Why are you having so much trouble with them? This should be easy for you. The enemy has a frighteningly powerful armored warrior on their side, my lady. It's only a matter of time until they break through the castle gates. Damn it, Imperial Capital me. Do you have to be a jerk and invade your opponent right after starting a new game? Then there's that Kaiser Nobunaga or whatever bringing in robotic warriors, even though it's the Warring States period. What kind of Nobusu power fantasy BS is that? And that calling herself Kaiser of all things, please. Me, on the other hand, I'm the only general in this castle. I know it's hard to find good retainers, but this is nuts. Now I'm gonna have to go out there myself. Too bad, huh? Lady Nobunaga, we've got another threat at the back of the castle now. They've got a beautiful but frighteningly strong warrior in their ranks too. It won't be long before they break through the rear gate. Well, this sucks. I just had to end up with a weird spirit origin after I get sent here. I mean, is it me, or is my cape a different shape? While you were blabbing on about nonsense like that, Lady Nobunaga, I just received report that the enemy have broken through the rear gate. Their general seems weirdly familiar with the castle's defenses. We can't even slow her down. I guess that's us. Damn it. All right, you lot handle the front gate for a while. Try to hold them off while I see to these invaders at the rear gate myself. Also, is it just me, or are you speaking awfully casually to me for a lowly infantryman? It's just you, my lady. Now hurry up and get out there already. Wow, this infantryman is kind of rude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Ahahaha! Did you really think this would be enough to stop me? This is the funniest thing I've seen in ages. Well, Tora is certainly excited, isn't she? Well, I feel reassured. Yeah, certainly very excited. Right, for some reason she seems to know the way to the castle very well, and she's battling aside the enemy soldiers like Gantz, and Gantz? Nat? I don't know. That's far enough. You, in the white, I'm putting a stop to your little escapade myself. Let's make this snappy. I need to hurry up and get back to the front gate. Well now, I don't think I've ever seen such a boldly unabashed thief before. And talking to me like that in this castle? For how low the Fool of Ori has fallen. There's no way you can beat me, so I suggest you just hand over the castle now. What was that? I'm sure I heard you wrong because it sounded like you called me a fool. And I think you even added some nonsense about me not being able to beat you. I don't know who you think you are, but you should know that while I can forgive a joke or two, I will not tolerate any true insult. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me say that again then. You can never beat me, Fool of Owari. You're dead! 3-line formation! Alright. Fate is decreed by the heavens. Huh? What's going on? Why didn't my shots hit her? Armor is strengthened by the heart. No, it's not that. My shots are avoiding her. And glory is gained on foot. I'm none other than the avatar of Bishamonten, Nagao Kagetora. Yay! Maybe I should have brought her into battle.
I mean, I think you did, but she might be at the back.
Yeah, she might be at the very back. I mean, she's like, what, level 1?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, they're not very strong. Whatever.
Alright, I think we talked about the anniversary enough, unless you have anything else that you want to talk about. Oh! There's a free Ascension thing that's coming this year.
Oh, yeah! Free Ascension, right?
It lasts for a few months, so, I mean, if, you've leveled up all your servants or whatever, you can always, let's say, wait for the anniversary, or, like, wait till the end of it. I think it lasts until, like, early November or something. So it lasts for quite a while, so if you do get a servant, in between that period, from now until then, basically, you could just use it on anybody, which is really useful.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I feel like, there's a good enough amount of people that are going to be rolling the GSSR, so you can always use it for that. And always, there's going to be great banners. There's Da Vinci coming out, and there's also, always, like, those, whatchamacallit, those Lost Belt and EOR banners coming out.
Right, yeah.
So if you're, if you want some other limited servants, like, I don't know, Sitanai or something, you could always get them
I think
as well.
it's just story locked.
Yeah. Or, well, yeah.
Yeah.
The Ascension is going to straight to Arjuna Ultra for me, save these 5 eggs. And that's smart thinking about that.
Yeah.
Those damn eggs. Ah.
Yeah.
But that's a very good idea. I approve for sure.
Especially if you have any of the newer servants, that's definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I used it on a limited servant in JP. I think it was the one I rolled off GSSR.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I don't really remember who I used it on.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the most optimal choice is typically SSR. But, yeah, I mean, people like to level up their, SSRs quickly, so, you might not just have one hanging out in the back ready for you.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you know what's coming, then you can just hold off. But if you forget, you're like, oh, shoot. Because, like, for me, like, if I didn't, like, do Nobu, I could do Nobu, right? But although Nobu's materials are really easy to do.
Because, they're Avengers, so...
But anyways...
it's not too difficult to level them up.
But, there's quite a bit of time, so hopefully you'll find somebody to use it on. Yeah. Have to make it a stream for once. How are you guys doing tonight? We're doing pretty good, and welcome to the stream!
Yeah,
and I'm glad that you can make it. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We just started Guda not that long ago,
This is still Section 1?
Something like that.
Because we keep talking about the anniversary,
We keep on talking about other things, but that's kind of usually how it is. But otherwise, we're doing really good. So, yeah, we're going to try to finish Guda, quote-unquote, as fast as possible, but I don't know how fast it's really going to be. Yeah, anyways, let's keep going, I guess. Or else we really will never finish.
No, we will. It'll just, be like 4-hour streams.
Anyways, let's go. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting to run into Nagao Kagetora of Ichigo here. Whoa, so Otora is actually super famous? Who's Nagao Kagetora? Whoa, so Otora is actually super famous? Yes, Uesugi Kenshin was known as Ichigo's god of war, the strongest general of the Warring States period. And if I'm not mistaken, her birth name was Nagao Kagetora. Though I didn't know she was a woman up until now. I feel like that's kind of the revelation we have with a lot of these characters. I didn't know you were a woman.
Yeah. Especially when we were reading, like, Shimosa or something, and, like, Musashi, you're like, oh, you're a woman? Yeah.
I'm sorry for hiding my identity from you. I knew of my fame and didn't want to frighten you off. Although, did you say the strongest general of the Warring States period? I mean, that's not wrong, but still... And wait, Ichigo's god of war? Is that really what they call me in your time? Ha! Ichigo's god of war. I like that. I think I'll start going by it right now, in fact. I think I'll start going by it right now, in fact. Okay, yeah. So there you have it. You villainous scum of the earth, Oda Nobunaga, Nagao Kagetora. Ichigo's god of war is here to bring you to justice. Hey, come on. I haven't done that many villainous acts yet. Wait, hang on, Samantha, Mash, I thought that was you. Does this mean you're Caldea's Nobu? Nobu from Caldea? You look different. I mean, she looks pretty much the same if you ask me.
I mean, the sprite's a little different.
Yeah, my spirit origin started acting up when I first materialized here. Got a new class and everything, too. Is that okay? Should I do an ascension? I mean, you could try. I take it this is the Nobunaga you two are friends with, then? Lady Nobunaga, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the enemy has broken through the front gate. It won't be long before they take the castle. Crap, that's right. I forgot I was under attack on both sides. Would you give me a hand here, Samantha? Sure. I'll reward you with anything you want. Sure. Let's head to the front gate for now. Are you okay with this, Kagetora? I guess we could ask. Very well. Besides, this did used to be my castle. I certainly can't have anyone making trouble here. Let's go, Samantha. Sounds good. Ooh, mysterious armored warrior. Ha 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 ha! What kind of pitiful castle is this? There's nothing but weaklings here. How am I gonna get high? How am I gonna get a high score like this? And then there's this armor slowing me down. Man, this battle is boring. Where's the boss of this place already? That guy seems like bad news, if it even is a guy. Does he even... Hang on, does he seem kind of out of place for the Warring States period to anyone else? Yeah, he kind of does.
A little bit.
When you say it like that, yeah. You'll not set one step further into my castle as Nagao Kageto. Oh, well, okay. Attack first, talk later, I guess. Yeah. Shut up! Less yapping, more fighting, or I'll chop off your head while you're making your introductions. Now I see, you're one of those types. You do seem to know your way around a battlefield, but I warn you, you underestimate me at your own peril. Kagetora didn't even bat an eye at his surprise attack. No wonder she came to be known as a god of war, senpai. Huh? Where have I heard that voice before? Also, for the record, this is still my castle. Got that? Gotta assert dominance. This is mine!
Yeah.
Alright, mysterious armored warrior, or whatever his name is, or name was.
Yeah.
I brought Merlin with me. Okay, well then I guess I can't just use... Okay, well, whatever.
I've always really liked Mori's second ascension. So I never end up keeping him in his armor. Even though his armor is pretty cool too. But I just really love his second ascension, so it's just like, man...
I completely agree. Man, when Mori came out and it was like Taniyama show, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I just remember feeling like, you know, Gacha Gods has left, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
Didn't you use your like Grand Rodeo album as a catalyst?
Something like that. I didn't get him though, because by then I had like nothing.
Yeah, you had like no quartz.
Oh, there we go. That was pretty easy. Stand still, will you? Arrgh, stupid heavy armor. I mean, you could take the armor off, right? It would seem this battle is over. And I've won! Kind of looks like he chopped off his head there, you know? Like, sometimes when they blur out, like this is like decapitated or something. ... Now then, where were we? It's not over yet! Huh? Oh, glowing red eyes. Laugh! Ningen Mukotsu. Ningen Mukotsu. Yeah, okay.
That's his NP, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He wounded me? How? It was like his spear passed through my armor. My Ningen Mukotsu cuts through armor like tissue paper.
Like tissue paper, okay, that's kind of specific.
I feel a lot better without that stuffy helmet on. Thanks! Now die! Is he immortal or something? How's he still alive when the blade went clean through his head? Oh. So is he, decapitated?
I don't think so.
Could he be a heroic spirit known for being immortal? I don't think so. I'm guessing that his armor Hang on, I'm guessing that's his armor at work. Look, he's using it to absorb magical energy from his surroundings. I think it's some kind of spell designed to boost healing. Really? How did you figure that out? Well, it's less that I figured it out, and more that I already know who he is. And it's not right for him to have an ability like that. So we're dealing with someone unkillable, huh? Well, maybe not impossible to kill, but difficult. Either way, this is going to be quite a hassle. Oh, that's a lot of blood on your face.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha! I still don't like how heavy this armor is, but damn if it ain't useful. Let's do this, punks. I'll kill every last one of you. Well, jeez, I'll kill every last one of ya. This isn't looking good. Is there something we can do? Probably not much. Since it's his armor healing him, I think if we can blow him and his armor away at once, that would stop him. Alright, guess that means it's up to me then. Alright, shoot him. Hey, Ichigo's so-called god of war, make sure you dodge this. Oh, firing NPs, yeah. Dodge what? I'm a little busy right now, you... Uh-oh. Get ready, Katsuzo. I'm hitting you with everything I've got. This is the Demon King's true 3-line formation. Well, rip.
Yeah, rip Mori, I guess.
Are you...
Or maybe not. Or maybe yes.
Nobunaga's 3-line formation seems to have worked on that warrior, but it seems to have hit Kagetora too. She was warned.
Yeah.
Cough, cough. You really did that. Hang on, did it that time, Nobunaga. It's a good thing bullets can't hit me, no matter how many you shoot at me. Why do you think I went out? Hang on, why do you think I went all out like that? Now, how's Katsuzo doing? Ha 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 ha! I really thought I was done for there, boss. You're still just as wild as ever, aren't you? Seems he's fine. Good. He did look cramped in there. You know each other? Katsuzo? Well, I think they know each other.
Yep.
This is Mori Nagayoshi. Katsuzo was his childhood name. He was one of my retainers back when we were both alive. Mori Nagayoshi. As in, the head of the Mori clan? Ha 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 ha! That's right! I'm Mori Nagayoshi, the great Oni Musashi himself. Long time no see, boss. The Mori clan were one of Nobunaga's most loyal retainers, right? Do you have some connection to Mori Ramaru then? Oh, you know about Naritoshi girlie? Don't tell me he's more famous than me. He probably is. Mori bleeds a lot. Yeah, he definitely probably does. I mean, I'm not surprised.
He has a lot of, chaotic energy fitting for a berserker, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really does.
Like, he literally screams berserker, which I feel like is fitting.
Yeah, he's Mori Ramaru's older brother. Alright, Katsuzo. Why the hell... I guess it's why the hell did you attack my castle? Ha 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 ha. Thanks for blasting that heavy-ass armor off of me, boss. I was getting real pissed off about being forced to do what it wanted me to do. Oh. I see. Oh, are you gonna die?
Dying.
Oh. Of course, now my body's shot to shit. Yep, looks like this is it for me. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Wow. That was fast. See ya.
I'm just a berserker without a contract. Ain't no magical energy coming my way anytime soon.
Alright, Guda, you know what to do.
I thought as much. I knew there had to be a reason you'd try to attack me on someone else's command. Hey, Samantha? Yeah, I'll help him out. Want to form a contract with me, Mori? Glad to have you on the team, Mori. Hey, Mori,
join us.
Join us.
Don't die
be
yet.
my friend. ... Thanks, Samantha. Sorry for the hassle. No problem. Alright, Katsuzo, this is your chance to turn things around and... Ha 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 ha. You stuffed in the head or something? You want to form a contract with me? Do you even know who I am? I know now. The Oni Musashi of the Mori clan. I've heard rumors about him in Ichigo too, and none of them were good. Are you sure about this, Samantha? I mean, we got a bunch of weird people at Caldia.
Yeah.
It's fine. Any friend of Nobu's is a friend of mine. If I was in his position, I'd want someone to do the same for me. Sure. Yeah. ... Good grief. You certainly are an unusual master, aren't you? Well, welcome to the team. Hey, your blood's gone. Ha 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 ha!
healed.
I like you, Master. I think you and I are gonna get along just fine. From now on, your enemies are mine, and my enemies are yours too. I'll kill anyone you want, even the boss. Oh no! Man, I didn't think this was going to be so exhausting. Alright, how about we talk all of this over back at the castle? Sounds good. What do you mean I'm Samantha's retainer now? Why she get to be the lord of this castle? Because it makes sense, yeah. You and I are both Samantha's servants now, after all. So it's only right that she be the one to rule over this province as this castle's lord. How do we get here again? You want me to rule this province? I'll do it. Besides, you said it yourself not too long ago. Are we flashbacking already? What do you get? Rockin' hard place, Nobu, lol. Would you give me a hand here, Samantha? I'll reward you with anything you want. Oh, okay, we took her position.
Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
You were
Can't
in a bad
say.
place, man.
Ha 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 ha! This is great. So you're gonna be master's. Jeez. So you're gonna be master's retainer now, huh? See, boss, I told you I knew how to pick 'em. I knew I made the right choice joining Master. Not even His Imperial Highness could bring the boss under his wing. Why are you looking so smug about this? This is amazing, Senpai. You're a Warring States daimyo now. Wow. That reminds me, since you're closer to Samantha than anyone, Mash, you should be her chief retainer. Me? Senpai's chief retainer? Do your best, Mash. You're happy about this? Nobunaga, Nagayoshi, why don't we all start over as infantry? Being rewarded for the glories we earn is the way of the Warring States, after all. Sounds nice and clear-cut to me. So which boss do we kill first? Which boss first? Bastard. Ah well, it does seem like copies of me are running rampant here, so I guess we'll have to take them all out eventually. Still, I can't get over how I used to be the Warring States daimyo, and now I'm just a lowly foot soldier. Then, let's start our meeting right away, shall we? Mash, would you be so kind as to tell us where we currently stand? Right. I, Mash Kirillate, chief retainer of the Keldia clan, vow to serve Senpai with all my heart and soul. Alright.
Thanks, Mash.
Now we're the Keldia clan? Ahem. Given the circumstances, I'd like to run this meeting in a manner befitting of the Warring States period. We still don't know how or why we ended up here, but it's clear this history is not one we know. Thus, I suggest the Keldia Security Organization's first order of business is to gather more information about the situation. Sounds good. We still might not know right from left here, but now that you're a daimyo senpai, it's incumbent upon you to ensure your domain is stable. Alright, so to start,
Makes sense.
infantrymen, bring in the map, please. We're gonna take over places. Lowly infantrymen. Yes, ma'am. Here you go, ma'am. Ooh, alright.
Ooh.
We are up there, the purple one.
Yeah.
Our domain is currently surrounded by 3 other Nobunagas, and we have little in the way of influence or soldiers. It's no exaggeration to say ours is the weakest of all the daimyo's domains. Speaking as someone from Owari, Echigo seems way too remote to be useful. The only thing here is snow. Snow and more snow. Not the best plot of land. This is exactly why you're known as the Fool of Owari. Echigo isn't destitute by any means, if I may say so. One of the best resources is its ramie.
I don't know what that is.
Exactly. In our history, Kagetora built a thriving textile industry in Echigo thanks to its ramie plants. I see. We should be able to fund our army by trading that ramie in this history as well. Yeah. You guys can handle all that boring stuff. Just tell me who we're gonna attack first, Master. Good question. Who should we attack first, Chief Retainer Mash? Who should we attack first? Well, the first target who comes to mind is the daimyo who oversees the vast domain in southern Kanto. Kaiser Nobunaga, the Nobunaga of the imperial capital. Sounds good. Hell yeah, let's do it! Just cause she's the boss doesn't mean it's okay for her to stick some weird armor on me and boss me around. Seriously, why Kaiser? I can't tell if it's so bad it's good or it's so good it's bad. We could also go after the Fool of Kai, Oda Kiposhi. Kai doesn't have many resources either, but it does have that gold mine Shingen opened. We shouldn't take them lightly. Kiposhi was my childhood name, by the way. Man, I was really wild back then. Then in the west there is Big Nobu, the leader of the Mini Nobu Brigade, though we don't know enough about them to say how formidable they might be. I mean, they're usually pretty formidable, yes.
Yeah.
I think I can guess what they're like, but then again... There you have it, Senpai. Those are the 3 factions that surround our Keldia clan. What would you have us do? Which one to start with? They all seem pretty tough on multiple levels. Yeah, I guess so. Whichever we attack first, we should start by recruiting more soldiers and filling our coffers. Ichigo has a harbor we can use for trade to earn money and gather power. Once we're ready to head out, we can decide which Nobunaga to tackle first. Ha 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 ha! Now that's more like it. Just you wait, Master. We're gonna kill us a whole bunch of bosses. Yeah, down with Nobunaga. I mean, everybody's kind of pumped. There you go again. You're way too disrespectful for a lowly infantryman. Should I chop you up? Is that what you want? Excuse me, but I think we're both in the infantry now. In fact, you should be addressing me with respect since I've been here longer than you. I'm your senpai. So on that note, make us proud out there, Nobu. Ha 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 ha. It can't be helped.
Wow, this guy wants to die or something.
Clearly has a lot of guts.
He does.
Ha 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 ha. Me? An infantry woman? That's the worst joke I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, a word of advice. Make sure you keep an eye out for revolts and coup d'etat. Trust me on that one. Sounds good. Infantry woman Nobu pledged her loyalty to you. You can now choose her as an NPC. Wow, thanks.
Yay!
Ha 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 ha. I'm the invincible Oni Musashi. Just point me at the people you want dead and I'll kill every last one. Don't worry, Master. From now on, your enemies are my enemies too. Reassuring. Morinaga Yoshi pledged his loyalty to you. You can now choose him as an NPC. Wow, yay.
Yay, that was part 1!
Yay, we did it! Alright. I guess let the farming begin somewhere.
Yep.
Alright, lots of nexts. Okay, expend supplies to conquer the lands. Okay, sounds good. Challenge class with servants who serve your clan. Okay. Let's see. Well, we need to farm stuff in order to fight these guys, I guess. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do a little bit of farming on stream, but there's nothing we can do unless we want to
end the stream.
End the stream right now. So I guess that's what we'll be doing. Yeah, this looks fine.
No, bring your other Guda seed that you just got. Yeah,
there we go.
Bring all the seeds you can get.
Oh, I forgot. I was gonna roll my 1 ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, I'll do it afterwards. 1 ticket's pretty much nothing. Alright, here we go. Battle Training Novice. Yes. Hopefully it's not too hard, I guess. I mean, I don't really expect it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't take too long to farm all the things that we need to at least take over one place. And
yeah, I mean, this is just the beginning. They can't make it that difficult, right?
Right.
At the beginning, at least.
Well, anyways. Oh! We can finally talk about that Camelot movie. Obviously, this will have Camelot spoilers, but, and Camelot movie spoilers. But, last time we streamed, we were like, oh, yeah, we can talk about Camelot, and then we ended up finishing LB4, and we didn't do that. So we could talk about that if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's been at least a week since we've seen it.
It's been, probably, 2 weeks since we've seen it. So, my memory of that movie is pretty not fresh. But,
now, this is obviously the first movie, because, the second one's not available to us yet. But, yeah, I mean, the first movie basically covers up to, Arash destroying Rongo Media. Yeah, Stellaing.
Yeah.
And that stuff, and the movie pretty much ended there, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely see why it had such I don't know why you're not critting Ash, but anyways, I can definitely see why people had such poor reception of the first movie.
Yeah.
Especially since Camelot is a singularity that's very beloved, right? Along with Babylonia and those things. And especially since there was such a great Babylonia anime, you're kind of like, and leave something to be desired,
people
right?
really wanted these animes too. There were the Anime Japan polls, and yeah, like people were excited for this. But I mean, I think I don't know, it's just like managing expectations or what, but I think at this point, like, I guess maybe people just expect that, you know, Fate will have decent adaptations, you know.
Right.
You know, even if some are a little bit hit or miss, you know, usually, well, and also especially people know that, you know, the content itself, is good, right? So I think that's what makes people frustrated with the Camelot films. Or the film
From
itself.
what I saw, Mash beat the crap out of Lancelot. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really remember, to be quite honest. But let me just say this. It was definitely a speed run of Camelot. Like,
yeah.
Cool. Great. Military supplies produced. Haven't seen the Camelot movie myself, too lazy. I have some negative reviews. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the nicest I can say it really is that it's
Digest Camelot,
but also uninspired, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, you're already digesting Camelot, and I think everybody probably knows by now, or at least most people probably know about this bath scene that they inserted into the movie, and because everything was already so digesty, like it really felt like a kick in the face to see this bath scene, because it's like there was some really like important parts or parts you really would have wished to have seen
that were simply cut out.
Just simply cut out, and you have this bath scene that basically does almost nothing.
Yeah,
right?
But you know, people don't even talk about this other scene that I want to talk about. So everybody knows about the bath scene, but there is another scene at the beginning when they're going through the desert. And they're on the Da Vinci car or whatever. And the Da Vinci car basically flops over.
Yeah.
And then they spend a couple of minutes just showing how strong Mash is, I guess, and how weak Guda is, and like they just like
over the car,
put the car back up,
and they keep on driving.
And then they keep on driving. So it's like, it's those scenes that they just, you know, they cut a lot of useful stuff, but then they add in a lot of really, you know, questionable scenes that kind of waste time almost.
Right, because I mean, from what I hear, the highlight was the bath scene, taking my fan service, but yeah, he's a remove story from it. I mean, like, I honestly don't have a problem with fan service scenes, but especially when it's already so condensed.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what we mean by adding, like, just quote-unquote unnecessary scenes is that, so, like, you know the kid Rushid or whatever his name is? Like, Guda feeds him 3 times.
Yeah, literally, in the first, like, half of the movie, it's like, how many times can you feed Rushid, really?
Yeah.
And, like, you have a scene where Bedivere, like, straight up, like, ignores, like, Rushid and his mom, and you're like, what?
Yeah. I mean, like, there's so much to say, but, like, definitely feel like it was very uninspired, in more ways than one. But the script was uninspired, the character interactions were uninspired, the fighting was uninspired, the animation was frankly quite bad.
Well, I mean, here's the thing for me. What I personally really enjoy about Camelot is that compared to Babylonia, at least for myself personally, Camelot invokes a lot of dread. And I really feel like, even if they have to cut some stuff down, it's inevitable, right?
Yeah.
But I do feel like a good adaptation will still get that sort of feeling across, whether it's through the music or just like the expressions that characters make and just like the general writing, right? And the pacing of the story, right? And really all of that was gone, and simply because the pacing was too fast, right? You spent no time, and then Da Vinci was like gone from the story.
Da Vinci was gone within the first half hour.
Yeah, she's like, see ya guys, I'm sacrificing myself to like attack Lancelot, and you're like,
Da
Vinci!
We're like, I don't care.
Yeah, like, I mean, reading it in the story, you're like, oh shit, Da Vinci, no, right? But when you're watching it, because like, what, 25 minutes have passed, you're like, okay, well, this is just going really fast, right? And you have, I mean, obviously we've spent time with Da Vinci in the game, but just as an anime experience, it doesn't really hold up on its own.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, in terms of the weight that it should be, putting in those scenes.
Yeah, I mean, man, there's so much to say about this, but it mostly comes down to me. Like, it's at least if it's like pretty bad story wise, they could have at least, kept it with cool animation or something.
Yeah, one thing that I noticed is that they really tried to avoid making complicated fight scenes.
Oh yeah,
and really the clashing of attacks and people. Like, they would actually cut away from, like, they would maybe put clashing sounds, but they wouldn't actually show it. Which to me is like, ooh, that's not great.
Right, and like the final battle is against Tristan, and it's so bad because Tristan's just standing there with his harp, and, like not even moving his hands. And they're just like, oh, this is so tough or whatever. And like Mash trying to be like, I'm gonna like fight through this or whatever. And you're like, Tristan's just literally just standing there, and it's like,
and then like when they're like 1 foot apart from each other, he starts panicking, and he's like, okay, time to use my NP. And then it's like, what?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
The gang also moved from Da Vinci's sacrifice pretty cool. Oh yeah,
they really did.
They really did. They're like, well,
spent no time on it.
Da Vinci's gone. They're like, okay,
well, it sucks to be her.
Man, when they reached Ozzy and his whole pyramid thing, and there was like all these like crops or whatever. I'm like, why are you showing this stuff, right?
I literally thought it was just a pyramid in the middle of nowhere, but there's a whole civilization where Ozzy's pyramid is, and you're like, there are people here? Then what's the point of the people who are like refugees in the mountains, right?
Yeah.
Like, of course they didn't have, unlimited rice, so they had to add in a fishing scene.
Oh my god, yeah. They killed Tawara Tota from this stupid singularity
so they could add a fishing scene Russian.
So they could feed Russian. I was so mad. I'm like, that's why you don't kill Rice Man, okay? Like,
they even hired freaking Suzuken for this film.
Yeah, he's Romani already, so like he could just play one more character.
Romani had like a little like one lip flap just like on the screen, and that was it. He was gone from the rest of the movie. But you hired him already, so just let him be the damn rice man and feed the kids.
I know. They did the same thing to Fate of Apocrypha when I looked at the manga before I watched it on Netflix and was disappointed. Honestly, to be honest, I think the big problem with Apocrypha is because it was a pretty interesting concept, but I think it was poorly executed, the concept, and by that point, you couldn't save it.
But also with Apocrypha, there was just a massive cast, which this one, it specifically tries to cut out as many characters as it can, but it still finds a way to be unsatisfying because, you obviously have the main story points, glossed over, I guess, but then, you just don't, like, that depth is just not there.
Right. And I mean, like, the parts with Xuanzang, like, obviously Xuanzang's there for, her whole Buddha thing at the end, but, like, sometimes you're just like, man, these characters are just here for that one moment, or else they would have cut them out too.
Straight up, Xuanzang literally shows up out of nowhere.
In Ozzy's pyramid.
Yeah. It's like, she just appears behind us, and I was like, wait, when did she come here? Was she always with us? She wasn't. And she just appears.
They should have done that Ozzy head scene.
Yeah, they should have. But, like, obviously that stuff would be cut out, right?
Yeah.
But...
oh, Bond 1.
But, I mean, I feel like that's relevant as to, why he has a grail and stuff, though, right?
Sansa was just there for most of the movie. Yeah, with no real purpose. Because obviously her, quote, real purpose is in the next movie. But it's like...
yeah, but then she, like, drops the whole thing, like, oh, you're my apprentice, and you're like, who cares, right?
Yeah.
Like, you could cut out that line because... like, she's literally there to be there. You're not really... like, who cares if you reference Journey to the West, right?
Right. But, I mean, like, generally, like, the stakes were really bad.
The stakes seemed so low.
It kind of just felt like... and they're like, okay, we did this scene, check, this scene, check, this scene, check, this scene, check. Oh, it's the end of the movie now. Be happy, guys. Are you devastated yet?
I think third of the movie was them just traveling from place to place, walking through the damn desert.